Hey everybody, welcome to Week 10 podcast. All right, I know we missed last week, so welcome back here to the podcast. I'm Sam and I'm with Rob. How's it going, sir?
It's going great, Sam.
Yeah, it is going great, right? Now let's look at the standings. Let's look at the standings here.
Mostly
Conference 1, Earth. So Degenerate 7-3, Sav 7-3, Autumn Wind 5-5, New Denver 5-5. So
man, shaking out
Yeah,
there. That's Autumn Wind and New Denver, they can jump up there. And plus, we got one more week, I think, of cross. I think we're back in conference, but we're still playing cross conference, and then we roll off. Or I could be wrong. And then we finish up with the last 3 weeks playing in. So nobody's done there yet. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's looking more and more like the wild card is going to come out from that Earth division, right?
Yeah, because I think wind is going to beat up on each other, and not to mention that every one of you is a minimum of 200 and plus points behind them. So that could be a tall order there. And deservedly so. Okay, I mean, look at that division.
Let's look at that wind division. High Rollers took over the division. Three wins in a row. Belichick made and Ninja Assassin at 4-6. Of course, I lost 4 in a row, and El Oso coming up at the end, losing 4 in a row also. So, not a good division there.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I once lost 7 in a row, Sam. I know what it feels like. It's rough. I lost out too. It was on the season. I think I lost my last 7 games. I went from like 6-1 to 6-8. Yeah, so that's a bad division. Fire, what do you got?
Fire, let's go. The Bagger the Bat, 8-2. Woo! Win 4 wins in a row. Which, correct me if I'm wrong. Was that about the time when the Autumn Wind made a comment about his team?
It was exactly. Autumn Wind. I told you. I said, dude, man, he's still young. He's young to the league, Sam.
He's young to the league. He's a little green here.
You do not awaken the tank. You just don't do it, man.
So 8-2, big lead. Straight LA 6-4. Heart Foundation 5-5. Kelly Bulldogs 1-9.
Yeah, Kelly Bulldogs is going to play spoiler there. So it's I mean, back of the bat, this is a lackluster 8-2. He's not really killing it on the points, but he's not really sucking on the points either. He's doing all right, but he's only got 42 points more than me, for example. So, I mean, I don't feel that bad on calling him out for the points, but he's winning the game, so he's getting a little bit of love there. He's got a pretty good point differential there. He's pretty low on those. So you look at that points against 1,292, whereas poor Kelly Bulldogs down there. Struggles to score points, and then teams just put up 1 million on him anyway. With he's at 15, almost 1,600 points against him. So, God, but Taze, he's getting a little bit lucky with the points against theirs, but we won't take that from him. He's a player. Straight LA right in there. Yeah, Heart Foundation too.
Yep. And let's look at the water division. Gangrene, three wins in a row there to get to the top. Wolfpack 5-5, Super Fookies 5-5, and Pete Muppets at 5-5. So it's still it's still anybody's.
I've had a lot more fun hanging out with these 3 gentlemen than I have been playing in a division with them, because look how tight this is. It's crazy, huh? But Gangrene surges to the lead. Holy crap! Break up the Gangrene, man. I am coming in with 1,415 points for and 1,414 points against. That's about as dead even as it gets, huh, Sam?
Yeah. So no, it's a good division over there. I mean, good competition wise. Yeah, it's definitely close.
It's fun. Yeah. It's wide open.
All right.
It is wide open. There is no question. I mean, I'll take the 1-game lead, but who knows? So it's Wolfpack hanging in there with the points, but he just keeps losing players. So whatever.
Yeah. Are you ready to do the speed run here?
Yeah, let me hop on that report real quick here, if you don't mind. I just got to get to weekly results, and my mouse never likes to do this one. Here we go. I am ready. Let's stare right through. We kind of dwelled on the standings because we should. So there we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So first of all, shame on everybody in this league except for the brothers matchup and the Straight LA and New Denver. Every other game is garbage, and everybody should just quit. So High Rollers comes through with a lackluster 124 over Pete Muppet 72. I'd like to commend Scott coming in with 9 total points out of his quarterbacks there, and his kicker scored 11. That's almost hard to do. That's 9, but that's okay. Yeah, Josh Jacobs making up for it. Stephon Diggs looking good. High rollers. Yeah. Gang Green. 114. It's a win. Belichick, mate, dude. What the hell? I mean, it's like he's making his dad feel good with the 9 points for the quarterbacks. He comes in with 8. And it's just. I mean, basically, the 71 was propped up by a 27 out of the Colts anyway. So it's just, Gang Green, it's a win. I had a bad loss earlier. I got a cheap win. Whatever. Back of the bet, 131 versus 99. It was almost 100, and I would almost talk about this game further had it been. New Denver, straight LA. This is a really good game here. 124, 118. But it's not even really that good, but at least it was close. So, Dak Prescott, he showed up this week. He looked pretty good. Top heavy from straight LA. Cousins, Prescott, Dalvin, and Ezekiel. Not bad. Gets kind of quiet after that. Kind of top heavy there out of New Denver too. You almost kind of wonder how he loses this game. It looks like he had a couple more big players, but it was, I guess that 34 out of Prescott was enough. Huh? So, I mean, that's the points add up to a win. So, Degenerate in the Heart Foundation, the Brother Bowl. We got 11, 177, 149. They're actually honoring the league. Thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate that. 2 150-point plus scores. I know 149 is not 150. I'm not that dumb. It's really good. Dak Prescott comes through here again. The undoing of the Heart Foundation. Matt Ryan. You can't run Matt Ryan out there in fantasy football in 2021, man. You just can't do it, man. Hey, but Christian McCaffrey showed up and played this week. It was kind of fascinating. I think he was only in the injury booth about 5 times, but he was there. Matt Ryan. Cody, you can't go Matt Ryan. You just can't do it, dude. I mean, even Derek Carr, lousy 23 points out of Derek Carr. Lousy Derek Carr, a horrible performance, 23. Kelly Bulldogs can't buy a win. I mean, literally can't buy a win. Of course, it doesn't help he's got Alvin Kamara sitting there on the injured list playing out this week, but I think he kind of ran into a little bit with the Le'Veon Bell. I think he got released. Oh, I think we need to see a move there, man. Sav's coming out of there. He's rolling. Patrick Mahomes, he's back. 57 points, at least for 1 week. Chiefs looked like the Chiefs, didn't they?
For 1 week.
Sav's blowing it up. Sav's had a nice game, 155. This was big time. I mean, let's give him kudos, too. He's played big time. It's not his fault he ran into a dog matchup, which wasn't that bad, 155, 98. Hello, Silverity and Super Flukies. I'd much rather watch these two gentlemen have conversations around my table than actually watch them play fantasy football. As Super Flukies just wiped the floor with my son. Again, Matt Ryan. You can't go Matt Ryan in 2021, hello, Silverity. What the hell, man? Oh, it hurts me. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Tom Brady looked like a dick. Is a dick. Still played well. And finally, Wolfpack somehow managed to win with 99.
99. Dang it.
79 points, Sam. 79. 79.
Yeah. Nothing from my QBs. 12 total points. I mean, what you got? Aaron Rodgers coming back from COVID. Baker Mayfield without, Odell.
I'll tell you, Sam, when you get 79, you can just start with nothing. And there you go. Not much else needs to be said. That's I did a 77 earlier this year, and it's like, God, it's like your whole team took the day off, right? Yeah. It was ugly. So at least you had Zeke.
Yeah, but I mean, with my 80 score last week also, and I'm like, come on, dude, I'm hurting 2 weeks in a row under 100. Come on.
You're right. No, that's 2 weeks in a row. That's Sam. Let's be real. That's 2 weeks in a row under 81. So.
Yeah. Well, hey, Puds of the week is everybody on my team. Well, except for Zeke. But,
yeah. Oh man, this is an easy transition. Puds of the week. This is just too easy. Let's just start rattling them off as we go through. I'll kind of roll through. Russell Wilson, Pud. Matthew Stafford, Pud. Josh Jacobs, Pud. Yeah. Oh, my God. DK Metcalf, such a put. He got ejected at the end of the game. I mean, after having a terrible day. Carson Wentz, not really a put, didn't do anything, but what the hell? I mean, my God. They're just abundant. Aaron Rodgers, 6, man. And lucky to get those. Adrian Peterson, let's just give it to the Tennessee Titans for even signing his old rear end, I'm trying to keep this G-rated now. I was going to say old ass. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? We will. So, I mean, That's, he almost replaced Derrick Henry for both. I love that the autumn wind and Todd both picked him up, to replace Derrick Henry. It's almost the same, isn't it, guys? So, God. Mike Williams dropped the ball on the goal line, man. It was just, to keep him rolling here, man. A.J. Brown, 1 point. Tyler Lockett, 2. Tyler Lockett, 2, and DK Metcalf, 2, and Russell Wilson, 2. Let's just give it to the Seattle. I'm just done naming puns, dude. Let's just give it to the Seattle Seahawks for that bullshit performance and just move on with ourselves. We want to look at some studs now?
Yes, look at some studs.
I mean, did I miss a putt out there? It's the Seattle Seahawks. It's just 2-2-2. That's unbelievable, man.
Well, I know you mentioned it before, but yeah, Matt Ryan. You didn't mention him in the pud category.
Oh no, Matt. We're gonna rename this. You can't start Matt Ryan in 2021 Pud Award here. It's like, my God. All right,
yeah, the studs of the week. Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, right? I mean, everybody else is carrying his jock after that. I mean, Dak Prescott was pretty nice, but I mean, he was 23 points short of him. So Mahomes, and some more Mahomes. Stephon Diggs. Let's give some love to Stephon Diggs. He had a big time week there. God, and they just kept scoring in that game. Buffalo just kept scoring and scoring and scoring. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, Stephon Diggs. If Stephon Diggs was on the Chiefs, that would be sweet. How about Odell Beckham and Gang Green and Sam's picking up Odell, man? We're trying the ultimate lottery ticket. I'd like to say that I both overdrafted Odell and have now overpaid for his performance. So he's looking good out there. Yeah, so Puds of the week.
When is his dad going to put up a video of the quarterback not throwing to his son, right?
I don't know, but it's one thing that cracks me up is old Matt Stafford there. Everybody's like, "What happened?" I'm like, at what point was Matt Stafford ever a great quarterback? He's. I always loved the nickname Pad Stafford because that's exactly what he was. It's like, I'm not going to dwell on Matt Stafford for a long time here, but let's all remember that when was Matt Stafford ever a great quarterback?
When he had Megatron.
But even then, they didn't. I mean, how many playoffs games has Matt Stafford won with a freaking Hall of Fame wide receiver?
That's true.
The answer is 0, right? So, I mean, usually great players will elevate their teams. So this isn't a shock. And now you got, that Rams team too. I'm watching them on Monday night and I go, for a team that has a bunch of guys' names I know, they really don't have much talent out there. It's like Cooper Kupp and kind of nothing. So it's God, they look rough. Anyway, that's enough of that. So Sam, house cleaning, pay your bills, keep your starters going in, guys. Really, seriously, honor the league, keep your team up to date, keep the starters going in there. If you got guys injured, let's move them off there because remember, it could be you next year battling for a wild card slot, and you want the full effort going in. So keep the league rolling, keep your guys out there, keep a viable roster week to week. We're counting on you to do that, please. And also, let's get some dues paid up as we go through the Venmo bank. Never closes, strangely enough. So you can even pay me while I sleep. I will accept it. So that's it, Sam.
24/7, and I'll make sure to post the Venmo account. Everybody, and next week is Thanksgiving. When is waiver open, Rob?
Waiver open is normal. The waivers are going to process. I'm going to set them to process at 7 a.m. 7 a.m.
Thursday.
On Thursday. Okay, so if you pick somebody up, you're going to have to make a roster move after that. Make no mistake on that. So 7 a.m. on Thursday, and then and then we go from there. And that means the free agents will be open at that point too. So they lock down as they go through. 7 a.m. Yeah, and good luck to everybody and happy Thanksgiving. We'll do that next week, and we'll send out a reminder on that.
Yeah.
All right, Sam.
Yes.
Thank you as always, my brother.
All right. For Rob, I'm Sam. Good luck, everybody, and be safe out there.
All right.